The singular focus today is to assemble your offer so well by aligning your product or service with the right price, the right bonuses, and the right price guarantee that will take your offer all the way up to no-brainer offer level that just crushes it. Here's the fascinating part. When you assemble your offer right, the brilliance of your copy doesn't have to do any of the heavy lifting. That means if you're not the world's best copywriter, this is for you. Maybe you're new to this, or maybe your strengths are in the expertise and not in the copywriting. If so, lean in. This episode is exactly what you've been looking for. Today we answer the question on every entrepreneur's mind: how do I create an irresistible sales offer? There are 4 main obstacles to buy, and every successful sales offer overcomes all 4 of these obstacles to buy in their messaging. Today we'll uncover all 4, reveal how to learn which of the 4 is the primary obstacle to buy, and help you form your entire offer. And we'll also reveal exactly what to do to optimize your offer by overcoming all 4 of these obstacles in your messaging. Let me tell you a story, one you may have lived 1,000 times, so you can optimize your offer with these techniques. I'm a professional namer. I've been for 25 years. Gosh, I think it's 27 now. What? Don't tell anyone. So when I meet someone and tell them that I'm a namer, likewise, when a client refers someone to me, they already know I'm a namer. Almost everyone tells me they've never heard of someone being a professional namer before. By their excitement and tone, I can see they have a fascination about it. I have yet to meet anyone who doesn't. They want to lean in. They want to learn more. Pretty exciting, right? So I know the naming of what I do is effective. I do way more than naming. But when I say I'm a namer, I get results. Never be afraid to repeat what works, right? Every time I say I'm a namer, they want to know more. They want to know more if it's for them. And they also reveal they have a complete lack of knowledge about the price of such a service or even the value of a professional namer, which for those who are listening can completely optimize your offer and make it irresistible. And then I often ask, what have you named? Now, because I'm listening for it, I know they're interested in me, possibly naming for them. If I can overcome their obstacle to buy, what I don't know yet is, what is their primary obstacle to buy? Their next question is usually, have you named anything I'd recognize? The answer is yes, definitely. I've named for some very recognizable brands. Flips Pretzels for Kraft, 3 credit cards for Discover, 1 for Capital One, 1 for Visa. They usually have one in their wallet right there. 4 cars for Saturn and Honda, food in almost every grocery aisle. I list a few: Stouffer's, Boar's Head, Hershey's, hundreds more. I like to share that I've even named for Canon. I named their projector, Realis. I tell them a story about how I was inspired by running into the Dalai Lama at the foot of the Himalayas in Dharamsala. It was a dream come true, much like the projector can be for us, bringing our dreams to life. So I named the projector a Realis. This helps their mind go from analytical to aspirational, and seeing themselves with such a magical, beautiful name. But so I can be sure that I've helped them overcome their primary limiting belief. I explain the products and services I've named have earned billions in sales worldwide in every market imaginable. Can you see from their questions which limiting belief is their primary one in this scenario? Most limiting beliefs are about money, time, ability, or change of status. In this scenario, it's money. Until you uncover their obstacles to buy, you can't optimize your offer. But by addressing their limiting beliefs, you can create an absolutely irresistible offer, no matter the product or service. Any obstacle to buy is centered on a limiting belief, and overcoming the limiting beliefs is paramount to selling to mass audiences. If you don't believe me, consider the pet rock, which sold $1 million at a $4 rock during a Christmas season. $4 million in sales. It's a pretty good Christmas. So what are the questions your potential customers are asking when you share your offer? If you have no idea, this is where you need to engage in active listening. Whenever speaking with a potential customer, they will ask questions, and each question will optimize your offer, especially if you're listening for their limiting beliefs. Most limiting beliefs, like I said, are about money, time, ability, change of status. So let's start discovering the limiting belief of money. If they ask questions like these, their biggest concern is money. I'm sure I can't afford your services, but what do you typically charge? Or do you have a friends and family rate? Can we do a trade? What's the time frame for my return on investment? Why don't I just hire someone on insert cheap, dirty options that are always available in every market, I'm sure in yours as well? If they ask questions about money, then value is exactly where you need to optimize your offer. They don't feel confident this is worth the money yet. Therefore, your offer isn't ready yet. So what do? You share with them the financial gains of your previous work with people just like them. The amount of money you save by doing it right the first time rather than having to fix it later. You share the value of starting now versus starting later, financially, emotionally, even when appropriate, energetically. Testimonials of clients saying they'd pay 10 times what they have, and they've gained those kinds of results with you. That's how you can upgrade your offer. So again, most limiting beliefs are about money, time, ability, change of status. Let's dive into the limiting beliefs of time. They ask questions like, how long do I need to dedicate for this to work out? Or do I have the time to do this? Is this the right time to invest in this, or should I wait? Is there a quicker solution that will give me real results? Will this be another huge amount of expertise I need to study to understand? Is this for someone with a certain degree or background in this school of thought? Am I too late to learn this? Am I too late to take advantage of this opportunity? It's all about time. If they ask questions about time, then time is exactly where you need to optimize your offer. They don't feel confident this is worth their time, yet therefore your offer isn't ready yet. So what do? You share with them your results on time. I like to share with them a story. I had a client once who needed the name in 24 hours because they were going to appear on CNN. So I was texting them names as I go. So yeah, I can do it in 24 hours. In fact, whenever I name for Samsung, they demand it in 48 hours. But I always say, it doesn't serve you. I will name at your pace so that you get everything that you possibly can get out of the experience. And this usually helps them, I would say 99% of the time, helps them overcome that limiting belief of time. So we've covered money and time. Now let's dive into the limiting belief of ability. If they ask these questions, their biggest concern is ability, to be sure, yours or theirs. How many years have you been in business? How many people like me have you helped? Which markets have you succeeded in? What are your degrees? Have you ever failed? Why? Are there any markets that this won't work in? So I need to have a certain set of skills or resources or systems in place before I can work with you? Or how do I know if I'm ready? If they ask these questions about ability, then ability is exactly where you need to optimize your offer. There is a weakness in your offer, and it isn't centered on your ability to accomplish the results you're offering, or it isn't centered on their own ability to use your highly effective product or program in your offer to create that desired results. So what do? You share with them your results, your authority, the depth and breadth of your success, the longevity of your success, testimonials about your results from your happy clients. Likewise, with the limiting belief of ability, it can be focused on their own ability, in which case you need to show before and after stories of people just like them seeing tremendous results. Testimonials of people who couldn't accomplish these goals until they worked with you or struggled for years before you helped them. And then you helped them and bink, everything fell into place. And once they've worked with you and what you're offering, they reach their goals faster, easier, and more effectively. Most limiting beliefs that we've covered: money, time, ability. Next, change of status. So let's dive into discovering that limiting belief of change of status. If they ask these questions, this is their biggest concern. Some of these may really surprise you. What will my family think if this takes off? In your opinion, do I have what it takes to do this? Do I need to quit my job to do this? Will this conflict or hurt the business I already have? Because it is a bit different. Can you come up with a title for me in this new position? How do I introduce myself now? What exactly do I do now? Can you write down what I do for me so that when people ask me what I do, I have a great answer? It's all about listening. They might mention, I get asked at my mastermind or professional association or any other social circle, board of directors, charity organization, even a family reunion. It's all a sign that they are not yet comfortable with the status change they are anticipating with their success. It's a sign your offer hasn't overcome this obstacle to buy yet. It's incalculable how much it matters to their self-identity. And any change in status can be a huge obstacle to buy. Do not underestimate the fear of change. It is linked to all of these limiting beliefs: time, money, and ability. And change in status. But I left change in status for last because it is the most subtle limiting belief. But having said that, it always exists in every buyer. And it can be the most powerful force driving their decisions to buy or not to buy. We can imprison ourselves in our identity, and when people are looking to enter your brand for the first time, they are seeking a refinement or a new dimension or a complete 180 in their identity. So change in status must be addressed to optimize your offer. If they're asking these questions, then your offer isn't ready yet. So what do? You share with them before and after stories on people who went through this transformation, whether it was broke to rich or out of shape to fit, unhappy to happy, 1 employee to 20 employees, 1 million to 10 million in a year, hating their job to loving their profession. Stories of status changes that made all the difference for your clients. The definition of what they now do or are, this can be right in the name, just like Club Med, or right in the tagline, like Club Med's tagline, an antidote for civilization. Your results can assuage many fears. They aren't guaranteed for all, but they are possible for all, once they are achieved by many. Once you understand that you can listen for their limiting beliefs to identify which is the one obstacle to buy for you, you can upgrade your offer to make it irresistible. Thank you so much for joining me today. Post your specific questions about overcoming your buyer's obstacles to buy in the comments, and be sure to hit subscribe because I release new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm here for you every step of the way and can't wait to see your irresistible offers and just how bright you shine, because you can truly see it's your time to love what you do and love how you do it. Thanks for watching. Don't miss out on a single thing. Subscribe below. And here's something else I think you'll love.